Hello everyone, I'm Salad and welcome back to Danganronpa 2. Let's continue so we can see where we're at now that we've okay. We were hoping things would progress smoothly. So, last time we finished the third trial and I completely had the wrong idea of pretty much everything. Well, there were some things that I definitely did figure out, some key points that I knew, but there were a lot of twists that I didn't figure out, and obviously I completely failed at trying to predict what actually happened to the case, who was actually involved. Really confusing that Nagito wasn't involved, considering how much he seems to know all the time. But yeah, I'm still a little bit suspicious of that case and the way it turned out. But we're just going to continue on and see what's going to happen from here. That's right, a common ordinary progression would have been just fine. Like, for example, the enemy's lair crumbling right after you defeat the final boss, or your dead friend suddenly reappearing. It would have been just fine if things had progressed like that. That's the kind of old school progression we were hoping for. Not this unreasonable turn of events. And right, Nekomaru turned into a robot, which is quite an unreasonable turn of events that nobody was really expecting. Yep, here he is again.
The name's Nekomaru Nidai. I've been reborn in the rivers of hell.
But again, I feel like this is an upgrade. I don't see a downside to this.
Nekomaru? Is that you?
No matter how you look at it, I'm still me.
No matter how we look at it, this isn't you at all.
What do you mean? He sounds just like him. He's acting just like he used to be. I don't see anything strange about it. Jeez, you guys are a strange lot. Y'all have such big white eyes. Oh, perhaps you've all fallen in love with this metallic body of mine? I already knew what you want to say just by looking at your eyes. Or in your eyes. I cannot read right now. Then again, I am a former team manager. What happened? Looks like you've seen a ghost or something. I don't know why he doesn't think this is strange, but at least he's happy with it. Hey man, don't go scaring Miss Sonia with that strange-ass mask. As he raised his stammering voice, Kazuichi grabbed onto Nekomaru's head and...
I already know.
Come on, take it off. No, it's not a helmet. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Stop it!
Hey.
Huh? Why won't it come off? Wait, what? Are you freaking kidding me? Holy crap! That's such a weird, such a weird art for his face. It's not just for show.
Pure electricity.
It's not just for show. It's pure electricity. I've been reborn as pure electricity. Okay, sure. That's yeah, he really is happy about this. Akane is not happy. If you're seriously Nekomaru,
Damn it.
that's my fault, right? He ended up getting a body like that. It's my fault, right?
Sorry.
Sorry, Nekomaru. I don't know how to apologize for this. Don't worry about it. A lot of stuff happens when you're alive.
You serious?
You're too upbeat. Is this really okay? If you keep sweating the small stuff, you're going to end up getting more gray hairs.
Hey.
Commenting on every little thing he does is a waste of time.
Hey.
But you're really Nekomaru, right? You came back to us, right? I mean, yeah, I agree with what Fuyuhiko is saying here. They're going back and forth. Like, this whole conversation right now is kind of pointless. We're just seeing their reaction to him being a robot. But as Fuyuhiko says, commenting on every little thing he does is going to be a waste of time. Just reacting like, oh, he's a robot. Oh, he has a head. Oh, he's like, okay, yeah, we get it. We get it. He's a robot. That's right. I've been resurrected from the depths of hell in shining silver. So Nekomaru said something earlier. He said, where was it? A lot of stuff happens when you're alive. Is Nekomaru saying that he's dead? That he's not actually alive anymore? So maybe this isn't actually Nekomaru? After all, he wasn't at the class trial. And everybody who's alive should be at the class trial. So does he not count as a student anymore? Does he not count as alive? I don't know. Is this like just a simulation of him? How are you even okay with that? It doesn't even compare to my eye patch. How can you accept that body?
Oh.
It's better to just be alive. That's okay. So he's saying that he is alive, and yeah, I guess it is better for him to be alive than dead. Better to just be alive. Hey, don't you agree? If I'm alive, I can still talk to you all. If I'm alive, I can still fight.
Show some spirit.
Doesn't matter what happens to my body, not one bit.
Amazing.
You're amazing. Nekomaru is brimming with hope. Oh, I'm glad you like it, Nagito. This is what we were concerned about, whether or not you would be happy with this change. It's better to just be alive. I do understand what Nekomaru is saying, but no matter how we make sense of this, it's just too weird. It's not any more weird than anything else that has happened here, Hajime. It's on the same level of weird as anything else. This isn't a novel or a movie. This is reality. Is it though? Is it really? Can something this unexplainable really be allowed to happen? No, instead, why did this happen? Or why did this happen? Anyway, I'm glad it's fine, right? Right? Nekomaru definitely came back to us.
What's this?
My, am I interrupting your touching reunion? Wow. Yeah! Why is Nekomaru a robot?
Hey,
Unfortunately, it was truly difficult to save Nekomaru from the jaws of death. But they don't call me the psycho-pop magician for nothing. That must be a reference that I don't get.
Oh my goodness! Such a wonderful before and after has occurred.
I don't know why that was a voice line, but yeah, what a wonderful before and after. It appears to be a little too dramatic. Thanks to that, I'm getting stabbed by all these envious stares. Is that what they are? Hey, if you're really a robot, what's going on with your thought process? Thought process? Is that a program too? Then what happened to the other stuff, like your self-awareness and... Fool! How many times do I have to tell you that it doesn't matter? No matter what shape or form I take, I am Nekomaru Nidai! Alright, if you say so. Is he gonna power through the rest of his life with his new abilities? He might. Or, I mean, maybe as the team manager, he's trying to make sure that he doesn't make everyone sad and depressed and try to fill everybody with hope. That kind of reaction, it's like you really are self-aware. That means this technology is insane. I've never seen or heard of anything like this before.
Here.
But the commissioner considers advance is not much of an advancement. Oh, the commenter. I don't know why I cannot read right now. I guess I just have to get back into things. If you think advancements exist in colleges and laboratories, that's a huge misunderstanding. The real advancements exist in a place where you can pass on that talent. You mean in schools?
Hey.
And you're saying that's you? Were you really that amazing?
You.
Stop admiring him. You stupid stuffed toy! Don't go screwing with people's bodies like that! I mean, he saved them. Hold on, if you harm Monokuma, you're going to... although, he did try to kill him in the first place, so... You intend to defy me yet again? You're quite the barbarian.
Disappear!
Geez, this time you'll definitely fall prey to my Monokuma bazooka! Oh, not again, come on. Was Nekomaru gonna... Yep, again. Why did she do that again? Why didn't you learn? Once again, the world shook and turned stark white, as if the surrounding environment and all sound was blown away by the impact, turning everything completely white. Within that whiteness, I heard that voice yet again.
Nekomaru!
Is he really... Oh, okay, he's strong enough.
That didn't faze me at all.
Well, okay, so Monokuma built him pretty sturdy then.
Check it out. I'm intact. I have no injuries at all.
Hey.
Are you fucking serious? He took that blast and it doesn't even have a single scratch. Awesome! He's seriously a real robot.
Whoa!
Hey, can you let me disassemble you? Can you let me disassemble you and show me your insides?
No, thank you!
Yeah, I agree. No, thank you. If I get disassembled, I'll end up dying.
By the way,
I suppose I should fill you in. Even though he's a robot now, if Nekomaru is killed, it's still going to count as a murder, okay?
of course.
Of course. It's possible that Nekomaru might kill someone instead. Don't say such foolish things. That will never happen. Well, with all that in mind, you guys enjoyed the killing school trip together.
Let's get along.
Once again, I hope we can all get along.
It's impossible.
It's gonna be a while before I can mentally process this. Will Nekomaru never return to his original form? If that's the case, it is a burden for Nekomaru.
Sheesh.
Hey, it's not like I came back as a monster. We're just a robot now, you know? I'm sorry, I can't really see a difference.
Uh-huh.
Well, just consider this a little promotion. By making a robot one of the main characters, a genuine mystery is transformed into a sci-fi mystery. And the hard-boiled is transformed into cyberpunk. You're totally destroying genres, or the genres. Oh well, who cares? As long as it's fun, it's totally fine. Okay. As I listened to Monokuma's boisterous laugh, once again I was forced to accept. This island is not the day-to-day world I know. It's a mad world where the strange is accepted as normal. Causes, reasoning, circumstances, foreshadowing, these things don't apply here at all. That's what it means to live in a mad world. Why is that yellow? Why is that gold? I don't know, but it was. Chapter 4. Do ultimate robots dream of clockwork? Daily life ice cream? Okay, so we're gonna have some sort of a theme park? I would try to gather some info from that title, but the titles in these things, they never make any sense. They never have much relation to the actual murder. At least as far as I can tell. The next morning, we gathered at the hotel restaurant, like we always do. Okay, we've been warped here. Man, the food today was awesome as usual. As always, you sure do eat a lot. I feel relaxed just by looking at you. It's impossible not to worry about it. No matter what, this feels really strange. It's not something I'll get used to easily. Again, it's not any stranger than anybody else here. Anyway, what are you gonna do, Mekamaru? Mekamaru? You're used to him already? No, just gave him a nickname. What am I gonna do? For food, do you need, like, oil?
Hey.
Regular? Premium?
Well,
Nah, he doesn't need oil. He said he's pure electricity. Maybe he's battery powered or something. I can totally eat normal food, especially rice dishes. I can't keep my eyes off of them. Okay. However, I've been feeling a little down today, so I don't have much of an appetite. Been feeling down?
right.
Are you malfunctioning? If you show me your insides, I can fix you up, you know? No means no! And Nagito's laughing for no reason. What? So you're here too?
Sorry.
I'm sorry. I should know my place and not speak out of turn when everyone's gathered together like this. However, I just want to make sure I spoke to you about what happened yesterday. What happened yesterday? That person Mikan called her beloved. I can't help thinking about it. I won't get it out of my head. Yeah, I'm still, I still don't know if my theory was right at all. But the only thing I can think of is Yasuke, and that Mikan was somehow Ryoko from the novel that I read, which I still haven't finished the second half of it. I will do that at some point. I don't know when I need to finish that, or if I even need to finish that before I finish this game, because I was just told, I think, to get up to chapter 6, and I'm already way past that. So maybe there's no rush to do it, but I'll probably do that before next episode. Next session, because I record multiple episodes in a session. But yeah, he can't get it out of his head. We learned a lot of stuff about, well, he didn't learn a lot of stuff. We just got a lot of questions last time about what all this means.
What?
Huh? Am I just a coward for worrying about that? A coward for worrying about that. How does worrying about something make you a coward? Like, that seems like a non sequitur.
Let me tell you this.
Crossed my mind as well, but based on how she phrased it. So this is the end. This is really... Now I can go to my beloved and be forgiven. I can finally see my beloved. Be forgiven. So there were some clues in the novel about how Ryoko might have been the one who caused or was behind part of the tragedy at Hope's Peak Academy, and Yasuke also called her like there was something wrong with her heart, like her heart was like not pure or something. I forget the exact word that he said. He said that her heart was ugly, I think. So by be forgiven is Mikan saying like be forgiven for the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy? I think that's possible. And again, like how she's really bad at being a nurse. I feel like that's a clue that maybe she's not actually the ultimate nurse, and she's actually something else, the ultimate analyst from what Ryoko was. She had that weird quirk of really liking injections. Was that, I don't know, did she have generate some weird fetish from being taken care of by Ryosuke? Well, she was just, I don't know. Let's move on. I can't just keep speculating about this because I'm not gonna get answers. Please forgive me, as my hopes are finally seeing you die with me. My hopes of finally seeing you die with me. Okay, so you're saying that Yasuke isn't dead? Is that what this line is trying to say? And so she's not gonna be able to see him?
This too
was
must be the will of
as if she was speaking to an entity that does not exist in this world. And there's nothing to worry about.
Fine.
More importantly, we should be thinking about the future foundation, our enemy. No, that's probably not our enemy. If that fearsome organization known as World Ender is truly responsible for our imprisonment, they might be, but they're also not your enemy.
If you flinch, you will die!
Then investigating who's behind that organization is our top priority. Future Foundation. That word future. Does it have anything to do with that ancient ruin? I mean, there's no doubt that symbol on the door to the ancient ruin was a Japanese word for future. If that's the case, it might be better if we investigate the ancient ruins again later.
However,
The more I think about it, the less sense it makes. Why would an organization that is secretly plotting to end the world make us suffer like this? It went to a lot of trouble to abduct us and bring us to this island. Not only that, it took away several years worth of memories from our lives at Hope's Peak Academy. For reasons that are also unknown. Future Foundation, World Ender, ha!
Impossible!
There's obviously something wrong with you if you believe in something so unrealistic. Look at yourself and try saying that again.
Hey!
You're one to talk. Yeah, exactly.
But
What we should be most concerned about as it relates to the Future Foundation
isn't that right?
is the traitor from the Future Foundation that's hiding among us. No, we shouldn't be worried about that. Although, I was wondering if he was the one, but I don't know.
Hey,
Or maybe it's, I don't know. I don't think any of that matters, honestly. This question that he's asking, I don't think it matters. Even if whether there is or isn't, it's not important. But Nagito is trying to make it important for some reason. Maybe he wants to. Maybe he is working with Monokuma and he wants to find that stuff out, and have everybody else help him find it out.
I won't be fooled.
I don't think I read that last line. Hold up. The true identity of the outsider hiding among us and trying to ensnare us. Nagito's obviously the most suspicious, though. Yeah. Even a childish organization blathering about ending the world wouldn't accept someone like me.
Man,
Nobody wants a worthless human like me to join their group. You guys should know that feeling well, right?
You think so?
And that's the reason why you're not the traitor? I don't understand your theory at all. Let me read that again. You guys should know that feeling well, right? Nobody wants a worthless human like me to join their group. You guys should know that feeling well. Yeah, so that pretty much confirms his dialogue right there. That confirms that he was one of the reserve students. Nagito was. And we were not, well, except for Hajime maybe, everybody else was the ultimate students, and they were going to Hope's Peak Academy as like the main group. And a worthless human like Nagito was not able to join their group. He wasn't able to join the main students in Hope's Peak Academy. He was just segregated. And yeah, like I said, part of the reserve group. So I think that he's basically confirming that he was part of the reserve group of Hope's Peak Academy. Everyone else was ultimates, and he's bitter about it. So he became part of the ultimate despair along with everybody else. And then Hajime was probably. Hajime seems like he doesn't have an ultimate, so he's probably the traitor here, or like the odd one out here. The thing is, that kind of pokes some holes in my theory that everybody here was the ultimate despair, that they were all reserve students. If Nagito is saying, like, you guys should know that feeling well, right? If he's saying something like that, then that implies that everybody else other than him is was not a reserve student, was actually a full-fledged student of Hope's Peak Academy. So that would imply that they all have ultimates, that they're all not reserve students. That pokes some holes in that theory, his line right there.
Huh?
Then who do you think is the most suspicious?
It's obvious.
I nominate Hajime. Yeah, I mean, we are the most suspicious. We still don't have an ultimate. Nobody's actually questioned us about that, I don't think, though. Huh? Unless we did, no, he was the ultimate, he said that he was the ultimate lucky student, Nagito did. But I don't think we've ever told anybody.
Wow.
Oh, isn't it normal to doubt the most unlikely candidate?
Hey,
Not just that, you're the only one here who still doesn't know what ultimate talent you possess. If we're basing this on an outsider hiding among a group of ultimates, Hajime should be doubted right away. Then, Hajime's the traitor? Why would anybody believe Nagito at this point? Come on. Of course not. What are you even saying? You shouldn't raise your voice like that. We might become even more suspicious of you, you know? This is obviously your fault.
Settle down.
Stop fighting. Don't you think fighting with ourselves like this is Monokuma's trap? That might be true, but... Alright, I'll handle this. Just leave this matter to me. What do you mean?
Huh?
To eliminate this tense atmosphere, allow me to present to you my new function that I discovered last night. Okay, new function? Is it a lie detector? Don't tell me. Is it flight? Can you fly?
No!
It's not a conventional function like that. It's far more practical and novel. Then, let's go. That doesn't look healthy. Behold! Nekomaru is crying.
No!
Hardly. I'm not crying. My right eye dispenses cola, and my left eye dispenses Rubino's tea.
Behold!
I don't know what that is. Behold. Okay.
are you kidding me?
What are you, a soda fountain? How does this help us?
Damn it.
I know we'll be here all day if we keep commenting on every little thing you do. Exactly. Thank you, Fujiko. We don't need to comment on every little thing he does. We know he's gonna be weird. We get it.
Don't fuck with me.
But what the hell was Monokuma thinking giving you a function like that? Okay, you know, I mean, I guess that's a good point. Yeah, that is especially weird.
Evil.
That guy, he's definitely fooling around. Monokuma's just toying with other people's bodies. I too was modified by Monokuma, so I totally understand how Nekomaru feels. But don't be depressed. You'll get used to it. It's surprising how quickly you'll get used to it.
I'll pick you up.
Don't go butting in on our conversation all of a sudden. I'll kill you until you die from it, you stupid rabbit. Yeah, I guess if you kill someone enough, they do die. That's an extremely violent thing to say to someone. Showing up at a time like this means you come to tell us that you've defeated another mono beast. Ta-da! You're correct! Once again, you can visit a new island. So please take this opportunity to get along with everyone. I ain't going, what a drag. Huh?
Man.
Even if we go to this new island, it's not like we're gonna find a way to escape this place, right? Yeah, you're right.
You are right.
Rather, I feel as though the opportunity to kill increases every time we go to a new island. So, it might be best if we do not go. Are we actually gonna not go to the island?
I renounce you!
I don't know what you're planning, Fiend. We're not going to fall for it. That's a misunderstanding. I was just... So, I hope we do actually go to the island, because otherwise, this is gonna be another case where, well, there will be places that we just don't see and don't fully understand until the murder actually happens or something there. Like, a lot of times there are places that are locked off and we just can't see their initial state before they get modified by somebody else. And yeah, that would be bad if we couldn't see what the initial state of that island was before a murder happened there.
Lame.
Ah, jeez, how annoying.
Unbelievable.
Just stay back and leave the rest to your big brother. I'll give you an example of how to lure these guys, you little sis. Okay. Lure these guys to you? Okay. What are you doing? You're acting like we're allies or something. What?
Didn't I tell you to stay back?
I don't know what kind of subliminal messaging that was trying to say. I might go back in the recording and find out. What? What? There's a lot of vowels there. I don't see what those words would make. What those letters would make. Let me look at it for a bit longer. There's too many I's. 2 I's. U and an E, an O. Alright, yeah, I have no clue. I've been looking at this for a little while. I can't decipher what words would use all of these letters.
This technique, it's impossible to defend against it or evade it.
If you say so. I don't know what that was supposed to be about. There! Now that I've mopped up the annoying one.
Special bleeding service.
Okay! Since you guys are feeling down in the dumps, I'll make you guys excited. You're so excited your noses will bleed. Okay. You know what? I think I am going to pause here and go look at the recording, see what was actually supposed to be spelled out there for the first part when the letters were flashing. Alright, well, that was totally pointless, but I did figure out what it said. It was just, I love pudding, delicious. Okay, well, that's what we learned from that, was I love pudding, delicious. Compared to the early investigations, I prepared a special treat that's completely different than before. Treat?
Nice.
Oh, you took the bait? Guess it's true. If you want to get a shut-in out of their room, carrots work the best.
Huh?
Who the fuck cares about that? Hurry and tell us what the treat is. Why do you want to know? Yeah, it's an amazing treat. Don't wet your pants. Well, okay, it's okay if you do, just don't spray it on me. I prepared a bunch of stuff you guys might find interesting on the new island.
Miracle.
Such as clues about the future foundation.
Huh?
Huh? Such as parts that may be useful for making a ship.
You serious?
Are you for real?
News!
And also, your student profiles from your time at Hope's Peak Academy. Huh? And I imagine ours might be missing.
So,
Or have something else incriminating about it. So, do your best to explore. Take care! Dot 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 dot.
Hey,
What should we do?
You know, right?
Our only option is to go, obviously. We might be able to go home if we have ship parts.
Yep.
I plan to go too. If there are any clues about the future foundation, we didn't make sure we see them.
Hajime.
What about you, Hajime? Of course you're going, right? If you look at your student profile, you might be able to find out what your shining talent is. It's a chance for you to clear any suspicions, right? What suspicions? I don't think anyone here doubts me.
What?
Ah, I see. But if there's a clue about my talent, I want to know what it is. The reason Hopespeak Academy chose me, talent I possess, these things matter to me. There's no way I'm not worried about it. It seems you've all prepared yourselves for the worst.
I'm starting to get pumped up.
That means we're gonna go, right?
I...
If everyone is going, I shall accompany you as well. But there's also a possibility that Monokuma set a trap. We should be careful where we step. Can't stop thinking about that ancient ruin that might hold clues about the future foundation. We should start exploring the new island. Yeah, I wonder when that's going to come to play. I guess not till much later. I was expecting that to be relevant a lot sooner, but... Is there anything to say about this, by the way? Probably not. Mahiru's photos. Hyoko used to use them as decoration. But Hyoko's no longer... No, it's not just her. Even Ibuki and Mikan. I will not accept any more victims. I will definitely prevent that from happening. Yeah, I was so convinced that there was a second Ibuki. They really confused me with some of their lines to make me think that there was a second Ibuki. I believe that was Nagito's lines or was it Nagito's lines? I don't know. Doesn't matter at this point. Alright, I guess we're just gonna head over to the next island. Also, before anything else, I have not checked on my pet in like a million years, but it looks like it's fine. So, I had somebody tell me in the comments that depending on your hope and despair meter, you'll get different rewards. So, I think the last time I got a reward, my hope meter was maxed and I had no despair meter. And you would think that that would be the best reward, right? But the whole idea of these games, or at least the previous game, was that there's like a combination of hope and despair is really great or whatever, according to the ultimate despair or something, right? So what I'm thinking is, what if I get my hope meter and my despair meter to max? Would that be a good idea? Get the despair meter and hope meter to max, and maybe I'll get some sort of special reward from that? I think so. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. And the proper way to do that would be to max out its hope meter first, because every time you add hope, you will get rid of some despair meter skulls. So I need to make sure I max out my hope meter first, and then I can accumulate despair meter skulls. So let's do that. Let's just give it as much stuff as we can, as much random stuff as possible. Have it eat them all, gain hope meter to max, and then we'll let the despair meter grow after that. I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know if it'll just die from despair, but this is what we're gonna do. Yep, go ahead and eat. Alright, we're halfway there. I feel like we need to use the used carrot. I feel like we need to use the machine again to get more items. I wonder if there's any items in this game that unlock different events, just like there was for the man's fantasy in the first game. There might be. Okay, there we go. Hope meter is maxed. Let's save after doing that, just so I don't have to ever do that again. And now, let's see, where are we going? Check the map. Obviously to the next island, but I want to see if there's anybody else along the way. Doesn't seem like there's anybody here. Or here. Okay, I guess we just can go straight to Jabberwock Park, and there's the next island from there. So, what island are we on now? Is it the last island? Is it the third island? Is this the new one? I should go investigate the new island instead of this one. Oh, okay, so it's not. It's the fourth island. I feel like... I remember they said how many islands there were before. I feel like this is the last one. Okay, that's 2. I think I'm just going the wrong way every single time. And there isn't anyone here, right? Yeah, there isn't. Okay. Well, let me get ourselves to the 4th doorway, wherever that happens to be. Alright, here we go. The mono beast that was blocking this bridge has disappeared all of a sudden. I've been wondering this for a while, but how is something as pathetic as Monomi able to defeat a mono beast? It's clearly not, so I don't know what Monomi is all about, honestly. I don't know if she is an ally or what. She's clearly holding things back from us. I think she's lying about... She's obviously lying about defeating the mono beasts. At least I would think so. But I feel like she's trying to like hold certain information back from us to keep us from despairing, to try to help us somehow, but I don't know. No, it'd just be a waste of time to think about something like that. Useless to think about things that are a waste of time. I've learned that much during my time here. Yeah, I guess it is a waste of time for now. As I walked across the bridge, I started to see the scenery on the new island on the other side.
Is this an amusement park?
We've got a Hamonokuma train that looks pretty nice. Roller coaster. A clock. Horror house. Looks like it'll be a fun place for murder. And infinite balloons, apparently. It's like this whole island is one giant amusement park. It looks fun, amazing, exciting, thrilling.
That just makes it look even creepier.
Okay. Pretty cool place. Funhouse. Alright, I guess we're gonna go to places one at a time. Oh, hey, now I can tell. It's like a building out of a fairy tale, minus the creepy looking train. I don't really understand this concept. What kind of attraction is this supposed to be? It's like it's a train ride, isn't it? Okay, we got a train. Oh, Chiaki's here too. Okay, there's a train. Nagito. What are you doing over here, Chiaki? Why are you hiding? I feel like this amusement park is missing something. Video games? Not the problem here. I mean, it's supposed to be an amusement park, but there isn't even an arcade. Yeah, that's what I thought she was talking about. When you go to amusement parks with your friends, you just ditch them and go play video games? No, that's rude. Make sure to choose competitive puzzle games or shooting games that we can all play together. Well, if I had any friends, that is. Oh, poor Chiaki. She seems like she should have friends. Who wouldn't like Chiaki? It's supposed to be a cute looking train, but design totally ruins it. I don't know, I think it's a pretty cute design actually. I like how its little paws are out. Rawr! Welcome to the Funhouse! Funhouse?
Yes, indeed.
With this train I'm conducting, I shall take you all to the Funhouse.
Nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder by then.
Okay, so the train will crush you? What? There's no way I'm riding that thing. You'll never be able to ride it anyway.
Hey.
No. In order to go to the Funhouse, all of you guys have to ride this train. All of us?
So.
If you want to try to go to the Funhouse, you gotta assemble everyone here.
Nonetheless, your body will be crushed asunder by then.
Why does he keep her? I don't know what he's talking about. Obviously smells fishy. This is clearly a trap. Decided I'm never going to ride this thing. Are all the rides here gonna be murder traps? Set up by Monokuma? But why did he say all of us have to ride it? Where are we supposed to find clues about the future foundation in an amusement park?
Hey,
How about you? Did you find anything? Like your school profile, maybe? Okay. Well, let's leave here. Nagito is not going to be helpful. Anything he says is not going to be helpful. Just leave him. I notice I always go left first. Maybe I should go right first instead. Just so I can't be predicted. You never know. Monokuma might use that against us, the fact that I always go left. There's even a roller coaster here. Well, obviously, since it's an amusement park. Too bad, it's still under maintenance. The ride isn't intense enough yet, so I'm in the middle of powering it up like crazy. I don't think you need to do that. It's not like anyone's gonna ride this anyway. I don't know. I wouldn't underestimate the stupidity of some of the people here. Akane might decide to ride it just for fun.
Come on!
Now, don't say that. I also prepared a prize for you. You're planning to bait us with a prize again?
Look forward to it, okay?
Anyway, please enjoy the other attractions first. I'll make sure I finish the maintenance by then. Okay. But is the prize gonna be our next motive? For now, I should come back here after I've checked out the other areas. What am I going to do? I should think about that when the time comes. Okay, so yeah, Akane's here. That's exactly why I was thinking might ride this. Oh yeah, it's soldier maintenance. I guess I should come back here after I've checked out the other areas. What am I going to do? I should think about that when the time comes. Alright, why are you here, Akane?
Yahoo!
A roller coaster! Oh yeah. Roller coasters are the only reason to go to amusement parks. It's nothing like a good thrill ride.
All right!
Apparently cylinder maintenance, but I'll be first in line to ride it as soon as it's fixed. Yeah, I mean, she's not totally wrong that the only real reason to go to an amusement park is kind of just the roller coasters. Like, what else is at an amusement park that you can't get anywhere else? They're, you can get cotton candy, I guess. Some bad tasting hot dogs. You could, go play at the arcade, but you probably got video games at home. So it really mostly is just the rides, right? I guess it depends on if you consider all rides to be roller coasters or not. I guess not all rides are roller coasters, but rides in general. Alright, keep moving. Nezumi Castle. Okay. Interesting name. Is the princess lady gonna be here? I forget her name, Sonia. The amusement park's castle. It's mouse themed. There's a lot of different things I could say about this building, but I probably shouldn't say anything at all. What, are you trying to say it's ripping off Mickey Mouse? Like this is a Disney themed castle? What? Why is it the only thing I can't handle? But why? Who cares? Why are you here then?
Ooh, how exciting!
You two? You don't like mice either?
No.
Well, we're siblings after all. No, not mice. I don't like them. Okay, so we finally found Monokuma's weakness. It's mice. This is good info. No, not mice. They're gonna chew through my ears. What was that about? What a couple of loudmouths. I feel like my stress level just keeps rising around them. I don't know if I'd agree, but they're weirdos for sure. Alright, so it looks like we can go in, which I like. Everyone's here. What's up, Kazuichi? This building is full of dangerous areas. I feel like I should say something about it. Wow, what a coincidence. I was just thinking the same thing. Well, no matter how fancy it is, it's got nothing on Miss Sonia's castle. Does it? Have you seen Miss Sonia's castle? How would you know? Hi, Monokuma in the background, by the way. I just saw that. After all, she's the real deal. Miss Sonia's a 100% pure princess who lives in a 100% pure castle. How do you know that? Did you ask her? Maybe she doesn't live in a castle. Or, I don't know. We've talked to her before. I don't remember if she said or not. Don't talk so confidently about a castle you've never even seen before. And also, she comes from a pretty small country, if I recall. I don't think they would have a castle this big. Also, get over here. I see you.
I've been found.
There we go. Yeah, we need to spend those coins. Normally, I would go check on my my pet right now, but I'm trying to get its spare up, so it doesn't matter. Hey, I was just wondering.
You!
Is a mere human going to offer his opinion to me? An overlord? Fascinating. Fascinating, you fiend.
If you flinch, you will die!
I'll play your game, you rogue. Come, tell me. Try to satisfy my 4 dark devils of destruction. That's right. Those hamsters could probably pass for mice, right? So maybe you can defeat Monokuma and Monomi with your hamsters. That's a good idea. I already told you, hamsters are merely their temporary form. A fiend like you is incapable of imagining what would happen once they shed their transient guises. Ignorance is horrendous. That's why it's only interesting to converse with humans once in a while. He gave some roundabout excuse that makes no sense, but I guess he doesn't want to put them in danger. Yeah, I would guess that Monokuma wouldn't be defeated so easily anyways. Beep beep beep? Hey, are you okay? The strange mechanical sound coming from your body. That missile mess you up somehow? No, I guess it's okay. Since he's a robot, it makes sense that he makes mechanical noises now. That sound means I'm feeling emotionally charged right now. I see. Your body makes noises based on your feelings. Okay. Just now, I've activated a new function.
Huh?
A new function?
Are you serious?
Is it flight? Can you finally fly? He really likes to fly. Now then, prepare yourself. Oh, he's gonna take it. He's gonna poop.
It opened?
Okay, so the title of this chapter is somehow relevant because he does have a clock in him. I don't remember exactly what the title said, but it had something to do with Nekomaru's clock. So I guess this is going to be relevant somehow. Right now it is apparently 8 something. I don't think it matters.
A clock.
I guess it depends on which one of those hands is the hour hand, but I think it's the one on 8.
I'm able to sense the passage of time. I don't even need to look at clocks anymore.
Okay, how is this going to become
Whether
relevant?
it's trading, meals, or baths, there's no doubt this feature is useful in a variety of situations.
Oh, well, unless Kazuichi tampers with it and changes the time in order to change when it seemed the murder had taken place. I mean, if that kind of thing happens again, like, it seems it's very common that one of the twists in these murder cases is that the time of the killings is different from what we would expect. So I would imagine that will be how things turn out.
Cuckoo clock?
Hold on.
Cuckoo clock. Don't compare me to one of those everyday clocks.
Fool.
This is a highly efficient radio clock. Radio clock? It's a type of clock that receives radio signals, so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. I see. So if it stops receiving radio signals to update its time, does it just fail to work? How does that change? Can its time be changed through those radio signals? Simply put, it's an extremely accurate clock.
Oh.
That's right. It's a clock that will never slow down. It's even designed so that it cannot be adjusted. Oh, it can't. But the radio signals could be, right? From what I understand. Receives radio signals so it can automatically update the time at fixed intervals. Yeah, what if it stops receiving radio signals? There's no way there's something that could not be adjusted. I become a Time Lord.
Man.
Was that a reference to Doctor Who? Well, even if it's an accurate clock, they didn't need to install it inside your body.
What?
What are you saying? I don't need to wear a wristwatch ever again. There's nothing more useful than this. Monokuma, he's definitely toying with people's bodies. At least he's happy with it. Okay. I haven't looked at any of these things in a while. Let's look at them just in case there's anything important in them. It's a surveillance camera. The Future Foundation is watching us from the other side of this camera? Maybe? Damn it. Enough already. How much longer are you planning to keep us on this island? The monitor used to communicate with us. If the Future Foundation is behind this, then the fact that Monokuma uses the screen means he's their ally. Not necessarily. Monokuma, Future Foundation. They're all our enemies. No. Probably not. Let's go. Clatter. Oh, is it locked? Huh? Locked.
Ooh,
Darn it, another
how
place we can't get in.
exciting.
And we don't know what's going on. Maybe a bunch of mice are pressed up against the other side of the door. Just thinking about it is too awful. No, it's not mice. Okay, Monokuma, I think, is just being silly, but Monomi, I guess, is actually afraid of mice. Is Monokuma trying to do this so the Monomi doesn't go in there? I don't know. No, not mice. They're gonna shoot through my ears. I should say that before. Anyway, looks like we can't go in here. Why? Why can't we go in anywhere? It's gonna be a short exploration session. If every place is just, we can't go there. Horror house, okay. Monomi house, wait, what? There's a creepy looking, I saw some text that said Monomi house or something. At least I thought it said that. There's a creepy looking building that doesn't seem like it belongs in an amusement park. Is this supposed to be a haunted house? Yeah, Usami house. It looks like it used to be like a, I don't know what, gingerbread house themed kind of thing with the way the roof looks, but I don't know. I'm surprised that that Sonia's right here instead of at the castle. I don't really understand it, but this island certainly feels festive.
Perhaps.
If Yoko and Ibuki were here, they would have definitely enjoyed this.
I don't like this.
What the hell is wrong with this island? Why is this here when they're forcing us to kill each other?
Dumbass.
This is in such bad taste. Right. Well, I can go in the house, it looks like. So I guess that's what we're doing. A lot of apples, by the way. The sign at the top of the building definitely says horror house, but like whatever building used to be here was converted into a haunted house or something. Ever since he took away my magic stick, Monokuma's been doing whatever he pleases. I've been reduced to the role of an unwanted child. My influence is weaker than it's ever been. And not just that, look what he did to my house. This is too much. There's nothing good about this at all. If this keeps up, history will remember me as the greatest character to ever become a one-shot punchline. Hajime, you were here? Didn't notice until now? How terrible of me, as your teacher, to cry in front of one of my students. That haunted house over there, is that your house? It was, but Monokuma kept bullying me and it ended up like this. It was supposed to be cute. My house was supposed to be cute. You can't! I understand that you're interested, but you cannot go inside. Another place you can't go inside? What is this? Even teachers have a private side that their students aren't allowed to see. Also, you're a boy of a certain age. If you come inside, I'll make sure I leave the door open halfway. I'll make sure I leave the door open halfway. Otherwise, my mommy won't shut up about it. Huh? What? What are you implying there? And who's your mommy? What am I saying? It's just a what-if scenario, okay? Huh? I don't want to think too hard about whatever she's talking about. Anyway, this is Monomi's house, and it's safe to say that we're not allowed inside. So it's a waste of time to stay here any longer. I should hurry and go somewhere else. Well, it seems like she would let women inside, so maybe one of the female students is going to go in there. Oh right, I think it's time I headed over to the roller coaster. Why? Okay, so suddenly now it's roller coaster time. That was quick, I guess. And we're looped back around. Alright, back to the roller coaster. Are we gonna go through this like another time? Go to each one? Or is this gonna be our last thing to just revisit the funhouse? Nice music, by the way. Alright, now there's a small train that the kid would ride, but alright. Welcome again to the funhouse!
Hey,
If you want to try to go to the funhouse, you gotta assemble everyone here.
what?
Huh? Was that impossible? Hajime, does everybody hate you so much that nobody wants to come with you? Instead of everybody getting crushed asunder, it looks like your heart just got crushed asunder. That's a venerable sacrifice.
Okay, so I have to get everybody to come here? Are you kidding me? I have to go back around again? Is that what you're saying? Seriously? Okay, whatever. Well. Oh, or was it the roller coaster that it said? Was it the roller coaster I was supposed to take a look? Oh, okay. I guess it was the roller coaster.
Yo.
I had it wrong. Everybody here?
Want me to tell you?
Hey, want to know something cool? According to Monokuma, we'll all get a treat if we ride that roller coaster together.
I don't know if we want his treats, but okay.
Hey, hey.
I'm not riding that thing. Didn't I tell you I get crazy car sick? Welcome!
What?
Welcome to the main attraction of this amusement park, the Great Ultra Delicious Coaster.
Hey, hey!
Hey, is it really true that we get a prize for riding this?
Of course!
Sure thing.
What's the prize?
No way!
Oh no, that's a surprise for after you ride this.
This is bad.
Hey, do we really all have to ride this together?
What are you saying?
Didn't I tell you already? Are those ears for decoration?
Shut up! Shut
No,
up!
I'm not gonna do it. Now, it's gonna be fine. Thrill rides are sweet.
I already know.
Everyone who likes them always says that, but I already know they're not fun at all.
Even so.
But it's a possibility that the prize is gonna be those ship parts, you know? No, there isn't a possibility. And if there was, it would be certain that they wouldn't be useful. That might be true, but
Might I ask, where will this ride take us?
Nope.
It won't take us anywhere. It's gonna circle around and come back here.
how do you know that? I doubt it's gonna be that simple.
What is the meaning behind that?
You fiend.
I guess she hasn't done a roller coaster before. You've never gone to an amusement park?
I am ashamed.
I am embarrassed to say that we do not have these in my country.
Well, I see. I've only gone to an amusement park once during my childhood.
Listen well.
But it was an amusement park filled with man-eating demons.
There are amusement parks in hell?
No.
I've never heard of such a thing. By all means, please allow me to accompany you next time.
Hey, hey, hey.
Don't do it, Miss Sonia. That guy's a habit of lying. The entrance fee is the blood of a virgin. I shall offer up your blood as tribute.
That is.
Oh, that is a shame. It seems my blood cannot be used as the entrance fee.
Oh, okay. That's good to know. Alright. That's gonna upset Kazuichi.
Huh? Wait, does that mean Miss Sonia?
Hey.
Hey, everyone. It's going to be a waste of time if we stand around like this.
See?
Why don't we just try riding it?
That's obviously wrong.
Hold on. Why do we have to just try riding it? Nekomaru, can I leave this to you?
Understood.
Leave it to me!
Hey, 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 hey.
Stop it, please. Let me go. Let me go! And that face again. Oh my goodness. Freaky. But despite its desperate struggling, Kazuichi got stuffed into the roller coaster.
Now then.
All aboard the Great Ultra Delicious Coaster.
What's gonna be delicious about it? With Monokuma's shout, the roller coaster took off at maximum speed. Alright, yep, Kazuichi's dead. Most everybody else actually seems to be fine with it. Except for Hamster Man. He's not having a fun time. Gundam Tanaka. Interesting. So making sure I take a good look at what's going on here. It looks like Nekomaru's got bolts flying out. I'm not sure if that's ideal. Yeah, Akane is hanging out with Nagito. Suspicious. Suspicious.
I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die!
What overwhelming G-force! It feels like all the screws in my body are gonna fly off!
Hopefully that doesn't break part of him.
Be still, my heart!
This is so much fun.
I'm gonna die. Let me die.
Well, maybe you are gonna die. You might be the next to die. Who knows?
Indeed.
Maybe that's foreshadowing.